And we're back here on Inside the Ropes, and we are joined by WWE legend, superstar, goddess. It is Paige. Hi Paige, how are you?
I'm good. I got told I look like a sexy Cruella de Vil today, and I'm all for it.
That's good.
That's a good thing. It's a good thing. I like it.
Good comparison.
Remind me when you said goddess. I was like, oh, actually, someone complimented. Like, I'm so tired, by the way. So if I'm slurring and kind of slow, yeah, you know why.
I got Danny Dyer once. That was the only comparison I got. But
Danny Dyer, yeah.
Cruella de Vil's better, I think. A young Cruella de Vil.
A young girl, yeah. Because if you
Not
see
like
it like now, you're like, oh, could use a little nap, sis. Actually, that's fitting then.
So, but we're here because obviously BT Sport with WWE, huge deal, and they've not just got Raw and SmackDown, they've also got NXT and NXT UK. So people are buzzing about it because now they can watch NXT live. Now they can catch up with NXT UK. Who do you kind of look at in NXT and NXT UK in the women's division that you could see being on WrestleManias in a couple of years? Like, are there people that kind
of... That's easy. Okay, so I get asked this question a lot because obviously NXT and NXT UK have just blown up, especially after the last NXT UK show that they just had. Mm-hmm. It was so freaking good. So on the American side, the girls, I would have to say Rhea Ripley. I'm absolutely in love with her. I think she's incredible, and she's so young too, which is wonderful because that's how I was when I first started. I was only like 21 when I actually debuted on the main roster. So she's young and already doing like incredible things. She's a superstar. And then for the women in NXT UK, I would have to say Viper and Kaylee Ray. I think they're both wonderful.
And the thing about now with NXT UK and NXT, there's so many brands in WWE, and obviously you can watch them all on BT Sports, but you now are on WWE Backstage in the US as well, and a few weeks ago, you're just out there doing your job, and CM Punk comes back.
I know! Dude, no one told me a thing. No one told anyone a thing. But thank God I was there to react, because the boys are jealous. You know what I mean? You could see it. You could definitely see it. They were like, all right. But me, I'm such a muck. I'm a wrestling muck, right? Like, that's the reason I got into wrestling in the first place. I love wrestling. So seeing CM Punk come back, it was just like this moment where I'm like, I felt like I reacted the way everyone reacted, like, holy shit, are you kidding me? I thought this day would never happen. So that was awesome. But he wants to let everyone know, obviously, that he works for Fox and not WWE, just so he doesn't, like, people calling him a sellout. He's like, I work for Fox. But I'm really excited for him to be back, and he's a wonderful part of the team. And, you know, the ratings always skyrocket when he's on the show, obviously, because he's so opinionated.
What's it like for you being on that show? Because you kind of get to say what you think. You just get to say what you want. It's a good spot.
I love it. I like to talk crap. It's great. But it's more like being extremely honest about stuff. And I don't get to be as honest like Punk does, but I get to say like what the people think too. Like, I feel like I'm kind of like that stepping stone for them to get their voice across on WWE Backstage. And we
saw you, since your retirement, you did manage the Kabuki Warriors. You've been with Absolution. Talk about being with Kabuki Warriors, because they kind of have blown up since you were with them. So, I mean, they
don't need me. They don't freaking need me. Actually, it was like me and Paul and Heyman came up with the idea for me to leave them, because it was cool at first and I loved it. I loved being with them. Like, I love Asuka, I love Kairi, like just everything about them, like behind the scenes and what they do in the ring. But I had to have another neck surgery. So then they were kind of sitting backstage doing nothing, and I didn't want to hold them back because of my health, you know? So Paul called me and he was just like, we could do this and like that. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I would love to do that. Like, that's just, I'll come back, they spit green mist in my face, and then like they can go on and do their thing. Because I'm like, I know they can be successful. I mean, it's Asuka and Kairi, you know.
I mean, you're obviously super young, so there's lots that you can still do in pro wrestling. And is managing something that you want to revisit, because you're such a good talker? It just seems like...
Yeah, general manager, Shane McMahon. Where are you now, buddy? You got me fired. No, he didn't really invite the scenes. I'm talking about on TV. Before rumors start, I don't want that to...
Will be a headline within the hour.
Yeah, that'd be a headline now. Paige says Shane. I'm like, oh. No, it was sad to leave that spot, because I felt like I was just getting started and I was just starting to feel like comfortable in it, and I felt like I was doing really good. But I think Shane kind of ended up taking over that spot, and the McMahon's kind of was just like, we don't want to see any more like managerial roles like that. We want it to just be like authority kind of figures like them. So I'm like, oh, it makes sense, but I'm sad that I don't get to be a part of it.
But if you could choose anyone now in any part of WWE to be their manager, you get the choice. Okay. Vince McMahon says to you, whoever you want, you're in their corner. Who and why?
I would have to say Nia Jax, probably, I'm going to be biased, obviously, because she's one of my best friends, but also I really want to get that Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar vibe, you know, and like I can be her mouthpiece and she could be the muscle, and I feel like she could be like a success like that. You know, when she comes back, it's going to be a huge thing, and she gets that heat that people like truly just hate her, and it's wonderful because no one wants to be hated anymore. Everyone wants to be a heel, but everyone wants to be a badass heel that everyone cheers. So it's really hard to find that, and I want to be part of that.